Hello, all you good Christians and fellow pizzle yankers. Welcome back to Tabletop Prop for a very special episode tonight. We are working on the Lords and Ladies. Yes, that's right, a game I've been working on for quite some time. We're going to be jumping into a bit of the lore of the world and diving headfirst into character creation. If you're watching along, you can go to the video description down below and you can find the PDF file so you can follow along and make a character while you watch if you would like as well. Other than that, it's going to be a relaxing time, so have a beverage perhaps, a smoke, a spliff if you're so inclined. And because we don't have an intro for Lords and Ladies yet, we'll be celebrating by choosing completely random ones that we've used in the past. Once again, I'm your bailiff, David. This is Lords and Ladies.
She felt the long clueless till she pulled the plug. Shocked her ties and relied on the luck. The rest in a weary mind. Back up her convictions inside the darkness is her energy. Easily forgotten and often misconceived. Time stops when she sees his face. Big brown eyes that baptize with the gaze. Weaving words like a second nature revolution. Stories take its paper.
What's up, y'all?
What's that?
I don't know where Trev is. So we're just going to jump in.
I thought he was on the East Coast. Didn't he say he was going to be on the East Coast? Or did I make that up?
I think he is going to be on the East.
Okay.
No, Eric's in Europe.
Oh, right. That's what. Okay.
Eric's on his Euro trip right now. Trev said he was going to be here.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at now, though.
He said, actually...
He said that he was on the East Coast and he was like,
oh, yeah.
Okay. Then it's my fuck up. It's on me.
Idiot.
He didn't prioritize this, that's right. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
It's fine.
Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate you too. Bonus bonus skill point for you tonight. You'll start with 21 actually instead of 20. Like the other yokels.
Haha. Suck on that, bitches.
Okay, so in front of you right now is a region map for Leprium. Although the story itself takes place in a larger world, overall, the main story that you'll be playing in, the boundaries, I guess, so to speak, are within Leprium only. Before we dive into the specifics of that, let me read you the themes of Lords and Ladies and what to expect, because there are some differences to games that we played in the past. So, the world of Lords and Ladies is one of power, faith, and survival, where blades and words alike shape the fate of kingdoms. As players step into this realm, they'll find themselves caught in the tides of war, politics, and personal ambition. When it comes to religion and faith in the world, the gods are not silent in this land. Whether they bless or curse, guide or deceive, their influence is undeniable. Religious factions hold sway over kings and commoners alike, shaping laws, fueling wars, and offering solace or condemnation to the faithful. Will you uphold the will of the divine or carve your own path in defiance of it? So in Lords and Ladies, there's two religions. There's Christianity, as you know it, and there's paganism, which worship the old kaiju gods that were once on this planet of Elithos. When it comes to power and influence, actually, before I move on, is there any questions about the religious stuff?
What did you say? Who were the gods that they worship?
Kaiju
Jesus
gods?
Christ, Jesus Christ, the Christian God Almighty,
Superstar.
Yeah.
Superstar.
and paganism, which is they worship old kaiju gods.
Kaiju.
Is that like a specific? I might be outing myself as like an idiot, but are kaiju gods like lore specific to this game, or are those like IRL gods?
Lore specific.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I was like, did I miss something? Okay, can you tell
Yeah, you know
me
what kaiju
more
are?
about that? No.
They're like giant monsters like Godzilla.
Oh. Okay.
That's pretty sweet.
Okay.
So to put the story into to have I guess make sense with our timeline, the year that this story takes place is 2243. So mankind has already left Earth. They've explored the galaxy and different universes, and they found a planet that's very similar to Earth in this one that you're going to be playing the game in Elithos. When the humans first arrived, the planet was completely occupied by a bunch of kaiju. So they bombed and went to war against the kaiju and eradicated them. And they lived on the planet for about 50 years, and then a cataclysm happened, and the kaiju woke back up. There was another war, but they realized that the kaiju were just trying to flee the planet. They weren't trying to fight at all. So there are excavation sites throughout the world of Elithos and Leprium of kaiju bones, and the value of the liquid. It's this like blue, oily substance that comes from the fossils of these kaiju is worth the highest kind of value of things in the land. So you
they
could come
don't-
across... Go ahead.
They don't exist. They exist, but they don't exist like in this current plane. They like the ones
Yeah, they're
that
not-
we've left.
Yeah, they're all gone. They're
Okay, so then the
extinct,
people
essentially.
who just like worship them, essentially just worship them as like they don't exist for them to be like, hey, I just
And
talked to
the thing that was
homeboy.
sick.
They believe they're going to return. That's like the main.
Okay.
That's kind of like the main drive for the paganism, is they believe the kaiju are going to come back and try to retake the planet.
Okay. Oh, that's fucking cool. Okay. I didn't realize this was like after humans. That's so fucking cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I like to go so far into the future that it's the past.
I love that though. It's so
That's my
sick.
MO.
Time is a circle.
Time is just a concept. It's weird soup. It makes no
Yeah.
sense.
It's a weird soup. Yeah.
Kind of transitioning there into the power and influence aspect of the game. So the planet is still inhabited by people who hold capabilities to fly aircraft, but that's only the most wealthy kingdoms on Elithos, and they use the blue liquid, that oil from the fossils, to power the jet engines that they use. So it would be totally normal to be on horseback with a sword and shield and see an F-35 fly overhead at 750 knots.
That's so sick.
It's a totally normal thing.
Okay. Sick.
To break it down more, in this game, to wield power is to shape the world. Nobles rule with iron fists or velvet gloves, while commoners grasp for what scraps they can. Influence is as deadly as a sharpened blade, and those who master the game of alliances, blackmail, and deception can rise above their station. Will you bow before power, seize it for yourself, or watch it slip through your fingers? And that kind of ties into the next subject as well. It's a feudalistic society, so there's nobles and there's everybody else. So everybody that starts in Lords and Ladies starts as a commoner, a peasant, if you will. Nobody makes a character that is of nobility, and that dictation and that difference is shaped through the way people treat you in the world. So if you're going to have a lot harder of a time making skill checks specifically against nobles just right off the bat, unless you obviously take some skills and that kind of thing. It's meant to be very separated in that sense. If you, as a commoner, got into a fight at a tavern with a noble and you were arrested, you could be hanged for it. So you have to really make sure that the choices that you're making are going to be ones that you want to stick to. You can be hung from the gallows. You can be caned in public. You can also be stuck in a pillory in public, and then finally you can go to jail. And all of those punishments have their own kind of broken down system and how they affect your reputation throughout all of the region of Leprium.
What's a pillory?
Pillory is where you go and you get like chained up to something. It's like a piece of wood or a piece of stone. You just get handcuffed to it, and then you either get whipped or you get caned in front of everyone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a one and done thing. If you're in the like the stockade and stuff, you'll be there for at least like 24 hours, and that's the one where you put your head is in, and then your arms are in the wood too, and it's closed on the top and the bottom.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
At the heart of the realm lies a rigid hierarchy. Lords command, knights obey, and peasants toil. Titles and bloodlines dictate one's place, yet war and ambition can shatter such structures. Any questions about power and influence and the feudal order?
Yeah, you said everyone starts as a commoner. I take it you mean just all of us start as a commoner, right? Not like...
Yeah, the players. Yeah, players start as commoners. You'll definitely be coming across plenty of nobles in the world.
Yeah, no, I just figured like if you're a noble and you have a kid, you're not being like, you start from the ground, to your kid.
Right. No, yeah, if you're born into nobility, that's like that can totally be a thing. And you can also marry into nobility.
Okay.
That's a thing as well too. So but yeah, the highest kind of start you can have like character-wise is that you serve the nobility in some way.
Oh,
Okay.
Everything else is downhill from there.
Can't wait. Perfect.
Yeah. But that also plays into the next part here, which is the nobles versus the commoners. The divide between the privileged and the poor is vast, yet no throne is untouchable. Commoners may rise through skill, guile, or sheer defiance, while nobles must fight to keep their power. Tensions simmer between those classes, and in the shadows of war, revolution whispers. So it is possible to do something like start a rebellion and try to take power. That's something that's also like a revolving door in Lords and Ladies. Like, you don't necessarily have to... A lot of the story is less about following an NPC and hearing what they have to say, and more about like you taking agency of the story and really making decisions that are going to force your bailiff to stress the fuck out and have to rewrite a bunch of shit because you did something cool,
Perfect.
Okay. That also ties into the next one, a world of choice and consequence. So every action carries weight, mercy or cruelty, loyalty or betrayal. Your choices will shape your fate, and perhaps the fate of the realm itself. Will you be a hero sung in tavern halls, a tyrant feared across the land, or a footnote in history? It's completely normal to get into a sword fight with a good fellow Christian who then yields to you in combat. You would have the choice to allow that person to yield, to kill them, to let them go, to steal from them, whatever. A lot of the choice of killing someone, because most of the people in the land are God-fearing people, they really do try to live as good Christians. Stay away from alcohol, promiscuous sex, murder, theft. Just good classic sinnage. People want to avoid that, but that doesn't mean you have to. And that doesn't mean others you come across won't use that fact and abuse it themselves. So you really have to watch out who claims to be a good Christian, who claims to even be a pagan in this world.
Handle.
And the gods are always watching. So be Don't forget. Okay? You want to go to hell. You want to go to heaven. That depends on the one you believe in.
Where do the pagans sit on average in terms of the power hierarchy? Are like
Oh, that's a good
most
question.
nobles pagans, or are they Christian?
There's a certain agreement that the king of this kingdom, so the Leprium region is located in the kingdom of Yprad. Within the kingdom of Yprad, they have a truce with the pagans who live in separate tribes and stick to their own farming, trade, pretty much a whole separate society that coexists. There's small amounts of trade between the commoners, but other than that, it's uncommon to see a pagan worshiper if you yourself are like a Christ follower and live in the more civilized villages.
Interesting. So they don't even really go into town outside of their own village.
No, think very much like huts in the middle of the woods, hunters, farmers, blacksmiths. A lot of the trade knowledge comes from the pagans, and like how to make, sword, shields, plate armor, that kind of stuff. So there's an exchange there of information, but yeah, for the most part, the cultures are kept separate.
Interesting. But the governing is still the same, like taxation and like money and funds.
No, they actually have their own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the pagans
Interesting.
have they have a different sort of money. Like the currency is just gold coin,
Right.
but they use a sort of like silver coin that they use for their currency. So yeah, there's two different currencies. There's whispers of an actual king and queen of these pagan tribes, but it's just kind of like rumor at this point.
Is there a king and queen of Yprad? Or Leprim? Or
Yes, but they're just known as king and queen Yprad.
okay, got it.
They're like so elusive. Most people don't even know what they look like. They just see through like paintings what these people look like. But the kingdom is so far out of touch, especially for people in Leprium. So
Okay, interesting.
okay, any questions about the themes of Lords and Ladies?
Does anyone have more of the land resources than the other, or is it pretty evenly divided between pagans and Christians?
There was 50 years before you start playing, there was a war between the kingdom of Yprad and Zopria. Yprad was essentially rebelling from Zopria, and they were successful in doing so. When Yprad declared its borders and mapped things out, they actually ended up taking some of the Zoprian land. So in those 50 years that have passed, there has been no conflict, except for the past 2 years now at this point. Zopria is pushing on Yprad's borders to reclaim land that was taken in the War of Rebellion.
Yeah.
So right now, Yprad holds more land resources than Zopria.
What is the name of? Is there a name for that disputed land?
Say again, sorry?
Is there a name for that disputed land?
No, there's not. I'm gonna come up with a name for it though. That's a good idea. Notes. Oh my god.
Well, I said the Alamo, but that didn't get a reaction, so I had to go with more.
Oh, I didn't even hear
Oh, I
that.
didn't hear you. Just say it with their whole chest.
Yeah. Hey, I I could do one more worse one, but I can't.
No, save it. We'll need another at some
Just
point.
get the string
right.
just gets cut. No. Okay. Any other questions about the themes? Okay, perfect. I'll read a little summary here of the world and the lands. Elithos is a realm of fractured kingdoms where steel and silver dictate the fates of men. At its heart lies the continent's unending struggle for power. Dance of swords and whispers played out in the halls of nobles and the muddy streets of the common folk alike. Here kings rule by divine right, yet their crowns rest uneasy, for every throne is a prize and every noble a rival, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The region of Leprium, nestled within the freeholds of Yprad, is a land caught between faith and war. Between the ambitions of its lords and the cries of its people, once a quiet stretch of fertile land and sturdy villages, Leprium now stands on high alert, its fields soaked in the blood of conflict. The old ways still hold sway here. Serfs toil beneath the watchful eyes of their lords. The gallows remind all the price of disobedience, and the Church of Christ preaches salvation while kings and warriors prepare for battle. The people of Leprium know the weight of power and influence. Nobles scheme and barter favors, priests speak in honeyed words of divine purpose, and mercenaries sell their steel to the highest bidder. To rise in such a world, one must navigate treacherous waters, for a misplaced word can be as deadly as a sword. Yet beyond politics and war, faith guides the hands of many. Religion is a force as strong as any army, shaping the minds of rulers and commoners alike. The kaiju pagans, seen as heretics by many, press against the borders, while the faithful warriors of Supria march under the banner of a woman said to be chosen by God himself. It is an age of miracles and murder where the devout may find purpose or peril. Whether you are a noble seeking to expand your influence, a peasant dreaming of freedom, or a rogue carving your own path, Leprium is a land of opportunity and danger. Every choice you make, every alliance forged, or enemy crossed will shape your story in a world where legends are written in blood and ambition. So that kind of encompasses everything that we just talked about there with the themes and the world of Elithos and Leprium as well. Before we move on to character creation, any questions you might have for me?
Two questions. One, how does the system, like kings and queens, are they like made king and queen by like the classic birthright situation? Like fuck your cousin into power type beat, or is it like some
For the
other,
kings and
like-
queens?
Yeah.
So for Zopria and Yprad, the king and queen, that kind of stuff is bloodline right now.
Okay. Interesting. And then for the Christian side, are we going classic Christian situation, so all the priests are men?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
we're going like classic Catholic style.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, we're going rosary
Okay.
beads.
We can exploit that.
This Latin.
I got my
priest speaking
necklace.
Latin.
Latin.
Like yeah.
Praise be.
Praise
Yeah,
be.
it's
I wish
gonna
I
be a
knew
lot
any
of
Latin
Jesus Christ
to
be
do it.
praised.
Amen. Get to relive my childhood trauma.
Yeah.
before D&D.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna get a bishop hat.
Okay, and that's a choice. That's a choice for sure.
All right. Well, I'll revisit it maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions?
Any places of note on this map? Like, are we starting in a specific place?
You do.
Or would
You
that be
start
kind of
you start in Brackenfield for this
Okay.
specific for the campaign that you guys will be doing. Yes, you'll be starting in Brackenfield. And the photos that I sent you in the group chat and in the PDF down in the description, there is the first I believe, 6 pages that are all of these locations broken down.
Okay.
And there you can find information on certain people, what that place has to offer. But to give you a better sense very quickly, this is Brackenfield itself. This is a farm village that you'll be starting in. There's locations in here, too, that are going to be points of interest that I'll be putting on the map as well, but just to give you a little appetizer.
I love the vibes.
Yeah, big sleigh.
But yeah, there's Leprium. Where's my fucking phone? There it is. Just want to make sure I got these pages right. Okay, yeah, so on the PDF starting on page 3, going to 4, 5, 6, 7... Sweet, yeah, all the way to page 9.
Oh, okay.
And I'll send these photos of these maps to the group real quick as well.
Is there page numbers on this? Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, bottom right.
Nice.
There we go.
Does that have to be? Oh, I see. Oh, nice.
Yeah, so please look over that information, get familiar with it. I just realized too in the pages. What page is this? On page 8 that says Darrow's Hollow, that's actually supposed to be Brackenfields.
Oh,
Okay.
So that's supposed to give you the information. So just pretend that all says Brackenfield instead of Darrow's Hollow. Oopsie. Work in progress. No, I'm sorry. These things happen.
that's okay.
The Harvest Festival.
Dude, I would
Classic.
fuck up a harvest festival.
It's got to carry over.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So noble people go to all of these places, or they're most likely going to be found in Topinski?
Most of the nobles, if not all of the nobles, live in Topinski.
Okay.
It's the classiest castle. It's massive. It's never been attacked. It's never been taken. It's been like for over 150 years. Nobles have occupied it. So yeah, it's a
Is there like
swinging place.
I don't know shit about how governments work. Is there like a head lord noble that like runs the majority of Leprium? Or is
Yeah.
it kind of like noble per like sanction?
Lord Mirkwood actually oversees all of Leprium.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay.
And essentially, the rest of the nobles are siblings of his, cousins, any sort of like relatives, second cousins, all that stuff. You can be you can be barely related to Mirkwood and qualify as a noble.
Interesting.
As long as you're chosen by God himself.
Interesting.
Oh yes, we're going full on.
I love it. I'm
Nobles
so
were
into it.
chosen by God.
God was busy.
Any other questions? Okay, perfect. We'll jump into character creation. For now, we do not have character sheets, but those will be coming. So make sure you just keep this information that you're going to be using somewhere where you can eventually transfer it to a beautiful character sheet that you'll have. Your stats are as follows: strength, agility, vitality, intelligence, speech, and charisma. Each stat starts with a base of 7. From there, you have 27 points to distribute. On page 12, you can see all of these stats broken down and how each number qualifies to either your bonus for your rolls or your disadvantage for your rolls based on the number. If you have any question about the difference in the stats, feel free to ask and I'll break it down a little bit more for you.
Sorry, you said how many points we get?
Each stat starts with a base of 7, and then after that, you get 27 points to distribute however you'd like. Some things to keep in mind: strength affects how much damage you can make when you attack, and agility influences not only your initiative, but also your rate of attack as well. So how many times you can attack in a fight, as well as counting for your movement.
Interesting.
Once again, if you're checking out this stream, you can check in the description of the video and find the PDF for the first version of the core rulebook for Lords and Ladies. You can follow along as we make a character, or 2. Who knows how many we'll make.
Okay. Sherlock Domes. Incredible.
Let me know when you finish your stats, too, so I can get those numbers from you.
Oh, we're supposed to do them. Wait,
How exactly does the... it might help... I don't know if this is probably something you're going to go into, but it will help me to pick where to put what. I have to reach a level vitality of... For example, vitality of 10 to be, what, neutral on rolls? Is that what that means?
Yes, the 0.
Okay. So if we're starting at 7, I would need to add 3 to get to 10.
Correct.
Got it.
I'm confused.
Yeah. What's up? Are you looking at skills instead of stats?
I'm looking at stats.
Okay.
Each stat starts with a base of 7. From there, you have 27 points to distribute. Does that mean
Yes.
that I go through this?
The list is just to give you the knowledge of what your final number would be and what what that bonus would be.
So
It's just to give you like a little information on what the number actually means.
So do I like pick? Am I adding numbers to, like, if you say, like, okay, what's your strength, and I tell you 3, or am I picking things
All of
from
them,
this list?
all of them start from 7. So 1
Yeah,
through
everything
6
starts at
is
7.
irrelevant to us because we're starting at 7. So if you're like vitality, and you, for example, and you added 3 additional points from your bucket, you would be a vitality of 10, occasionally contracts and mild sicknesses, and the little 0 in the parentheses means that your vitality stat is like neutral, essentially.
Yeah, no bonus to your roll.
No bonus.
Oh.
If you don't reach that point, then you have a negative stat,
Yeah.
and it will take away.
Okay, I think I get it. Probably not, but we'll find out. Okay.
It's just meant to help even things out. So technically, everybody, if nobody used their stat points, everyone would have -2 to all their skill check rolls.
Okay, so you start with 7, then add the 27, however you want, onto everything else.
Exactly, yeah. And the only limit is 25 per stat. That's the highest that you could go for any stat.
Okay. Okay.
You don't have to use them all too. If you want to be a dumbass, you can. You just use 4.
Pushing their weight?
But we don't have to, like, pick the things yet.
Your skills? Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have to?
No, we'll do skills after stats.
Oh,
Or I mean, like, the stat list. I don't have to, like, pick a thing from those yet, right? Like,
What do you mean?
Let's say I added to vitality, right? There's like the cooking thing that says vitality and it's level 1 through 10, but then there's a drinking one, vitality, that's level 1 through 10.
Those are skills. So you get skill points that are different from your stat points.
Those are completely different, unrelated.
Completely different.
Okay, that makes this a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry. The page that says skills, right after it is the page for stats, and then this is stats, and the pages right after them are for skills. So I was
Oh shit!
really
You have them.
fucking
You
confused.
must have them
I
going
them all.
backwards then.
Yeah. So I was
No,
like, wait,
it did
what
that
the
for me
fuck?
too.
Oh, weird.
It's just
It
how
goes
they
page
ended
7,
up getting.
8, 9, 13, 12, 11, 10, 15.
Oh, what? Oh, my bad.
They came in out
Messenger
of
be
order for some
playing
reason.
games.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know
Okay.
that. Sorry.
I was like, wait, I'm confused. I feel like I should be picking a thing. Okay. This makes a little more sense now.
Yeah, sorry. At least they're numbered, so at least you can follow an order there.
Well, to be honest with you, I didn't even look at the corners. So that's on me. Okay. All right.
So let's see. Okay, I am being way too liberal with my points. 'Cause I think the problem that I'm running into, I don't have enough. How easy is it to earn points for some of these things in game?
So the only points you'll earn after doing this is skill points, the same how we did points after Cyberpunk, but the points that you get, the most that you could get after a session would be 3. So they're very sparse.
Okay, so we're really setting ourselves up here.
Yeah, essentially the first skills that you do are making what is your class, essentially.
Okay.
You can also get certain points from doing certain activities in the world too. Like if you do an archery competition and you win that archery competition, you could gain a skill level in archery instead of having to use a skill point. Same with drinking. You outdrink somebody at a drinking contest, you gain a level in drinking, that kind of thing too. That stuff is up to the bailiff's discretion,
Okay.
but that stuff is encouraged, so.
Oh, okay. I'm being...
So I've given myself too many points.
That's literally what it says. I'm like, God fucking damn it.
You know, 27 is a weird number, and I don't like it.
And I need you to know that I'm not having a fun time.
There we go.
Some of these sound so passive aggressive. Like if you do a strength of 10, it says can literally pull their own weight. And it's like, I don't know why I read it. It's like, yeah, good job. Like, well done. Good for you. My God.
Oh, we can go full screen now?
Oh, this is a weird. Fuck.
Choices.
God damn it. I notoriously love making decisions.
There are also skills that you can get too that will change your stats as well. Like some of some of the higher level skill levels have stuff like give +2 to agility or +2 to strength stat. So you'll be changing these numbers quite a bit as the story goes.
Capable of usually catching a small tossed
That's
object.
same. I'm like, that sounds so sad. I'm gonna have to do it like that though. Yeah, the first half or something else.
I feel like so many of the tabletop stuff doesn't give you that information.
No, it doesn't. It's either just like you're really strong or you're really weak, and that's it.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
No, like... Okay, I think. Actually.
Okay, I think I'm done. But I might regret it.
Okay, what you got for me?
Okay. Do you want me to tell you the mod, like how many points I'm giving, or like
You can just give me the total for each stat.
Okay. So my strength is going to be 10.
Okay.
My agility is going to be 11.
Okay.
My vitality is going to be 10.
Okay.
My intelligence is going to be 12.
Okay.
Speech 13. Charisma 13.
Ah. A suave, charismatic build.
With an average ability to do basic things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You are a commoner after all.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to be like a weird beefy commoner, you know?
Oh, you could be. You could be a beefy commoner, dude.
I could.
Farmhand.
Hey,
hired
maybe one of the things I'll do is I'll just work out a fuck ton.
You could, yeah.
Get my strength up.
Yep. You could.
Let me make sure my numbers are here.
Chop some wood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm also going to make sure I did this right. 6, 12, 15, 19, 22.
Okay. I have my
Yes, 27.
stats.
Okay. Hit me.
Okay. My strength is 9.
Okay.
My agility is 12.
All right.
My vitality is 11.
Okay.
My fuck's sake. My vitality is 11. My intelligence is 11.
Okay.
My speech is 14.
Oh.
And my charisma is 12.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, your starting hit points equal your vitality times 2.
Hit points is vitality.
Okay, so. Okay.
Okay, so also keep that the way that math is done, just in case in the future you do gain more vitality, because you will gain more hit points from there as well. Okay. Any questions about stats before we move ahead to skills?
Can we change our minds
About what?
about our stats?
Yeah, if you need to.
Nah. No, I'm not gonna. I'm
Nah.
not gonna.
Because you just have the option.
How can I know?
Yeah, you gotta. We're testing, right? So it's all about just going
Yeah.
for a build and seeing how it goes.
You know, the
bet
first
you
time I
do.
played, Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
It took me 2 fucking hours to start the game because I couldn't pick how to make my character because there's so many goddamn options.
Oh yeah, I mean that's one of the best parts about those games is making the character, man.
Yeah, but,
Oh,
but
that's
I
my
have-
favorite
I have
part.
option paralysis. That's my issue.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Fully with
Yeah.
you. Too many options makes me not want to play.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, moving on to skills. All skill points start at 0. Increase a level by using 1 point. Each skill has a 1 to 10 level point system. You start off with 20 points to distribute however you would like.
Okay.
Any questions as to how that goes?
Okay. 20 points. You can only go as high as 10
Yes.
on like a single point. I don't know why you would do that, but
On a single, so essentially with the 20 points, 21 for the two of you, because you can put 10 into a skill and have that be the max level of that skill, you can essentially make a class by fully leveling 2 skills. Both to
okay.
level 10.
Versus
So
like
that
having.
Yeah, like instead of
it.
being a jack of all trades type of character with your skills, you could do that. I'm not saying you can't do that, but the emphasis behind it is to give you 2 skills right off the bat that you are very successful, and stuff that might set up your character's story a little bit when we do the life path for your characters.
And you said I wasn't fully paying attention when you were talking about it, but you said that we get skill points at the end of at the end of the game, similar to Cyber. So we can
Yes.
like add skills
With the
as
max
we
being
play?
3. Yes, you can.
Okay.
And you can also gain, like I was saying earlier, you can gain skills by certain actions within the game too. It's up to the bailiff's discretion.
Okay.
But you essentially could find a book in the world if your character knows how to read. You could read that book and gain a skill point for something.
Okay. Okay, cool. So there's like it's not just like a one and done situation.
Exactly.
Okay.
Is
Cool.
there any chance that you have all of this in like one PDF form?
Yes, I do.
May you please send it?
Yes, I will.
May you please have you send.
It's all jumbled
Doth
up.
thou have a PDF?
There you are.
Ah, I see. Okay. Interesting.
There we go. Let me know if that works for you.
Voila. Thank you.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, wait, how do I
Skills start
do
on page 13.
it? How does one save this to that?
Are you going to be a dancing cook?
How'd you know? God damn
A
it.
briberous archer?
And that's it? Nothing else?
Just looking at the skills, it just made me fucking laugh. Jesus Christ be praised skill might
So
be
good.
my favorite skill.
Jesus Christ be praised. Where is that one?
Where is that one?
On page 20.
Am I fucking stupid? Oh, it's over here. Do your beats hang low?
I'm sorry, to my Jesus Christ be praised skill checks.
Skill checks?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yes, the
Oh
skills
my god.
I had the most fun.
And you can tell.
Are you able to tell us anything about what the hell that is?
What is what?
It's a Jesus Christ be praised skill check. Like in what scenario?
Oh yeah, like how you would use that?
Yeah.
Essentially, it's like a religion check.
Right.
Because there's no
okay.
religion skill. Essentially, the Jesus Christ be praised is a religious skill check. So anything religious when it comes to Christians.
Right.
Yeah,
Hence the
yeah,
Christ.
yeah.
There is no skill check for knowing any of the culture or any of the religious aspects of the pagan culture, but that doesn't mean that they can't be learned somehow.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's crazy. Very interesting.
There's so many nerdy hands.
You're very clever with the numbers too.
They're so funny.
Because that one extra point for being here really actually does make a significant difference.
Yeah, it does. The point
Yeah.
system is kind of crazy.
Because now instead of doing 2 level 10s, I could do 3 level 7s.
Math.
Ah.
Ooh, this is hard.
Yeah, there's some. You can go buck wild.
Yeah, because like it's either like, wow, damn, you really did a good job. It's like all of the things are cool, but then like the most expensive thing really is the coolest thing that you could do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, it's sick. I'll like do 3 for a bunch of different ones. But then I see Sherlock Domes, and I'm like, damn, that.
You
I
see
need
things
that.
that others cannot.
That's like the most terracotta thing. I was like, I have to have that.
Yeah, +5 to investigation skill checks and a
Yeah,
+3
it's
bonus to
fucking-
your intelligence stat.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start getting
Sorted.
some crazy stuff.
Snob speak.
Yeah, I feel like I did a good job mixing up the you could play Lords and Ladies without killing anybody. That's like the intention when
I
it comes
love
to
that.
character creating. If you want to be a character that is a God-fearing character that won't steal, won't kill, like live like a good Christian, I want to empower
hard.
you to do that.
So hard. Clearly, no one in this time period was a fire sign, and it shows.
Question also, if we've picked like a level 10 to something, does that mean we also get all the bonuses from the rest as well?
Oh yes,
Oh.
they stack.
So they stack.
Oh.
They stack.
Oh man.
God damn it, David.
It's gonna take me 2 hours to pick these.
Oh my
They're so
god, dude. I'm like sweating.
Take your time,
Shut up.
man. We're just hanging.
Oh my
Duo
god.
Lipa.
That's incredible.
Oh, what page is that one on again?
That's on
Dua
22.
Lipa.
Interesting.
Damn. You can get elected official?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, some of them give you like full on like jobs that you're already doing.
God, that's so hard. I don't even know what kind of character I want to play though.
That's why we're here.
Damn.
God damn it.
There's so many good ones.
I know.
There is. I spent so much time on them.
And it shows. This is crazy. Oh my god, there's so many.
It's endless.
Do
The chances
every time
are-
I think it's the last page.
Oh yeah, they keep going. I tried to make skills that took into consideration just people's play styles, and like if you had an idea of being a thief or something, you could kind of find that skill. If you wanted to be a fighter, you could do that, and then just kind of make it just a little more fun when it comes to actually choosing the skills.
It's really cool. You can really end up making like a very like sick, customized character. Just given how vast the fucking options are.
Yeah. I find that people often want to play the same class when playing D&D or Cyberpunk or really any tabletop game where there's classes.
Mm-hmm.
So with this, it really ensures like you could have a baker and a thief and a noble knight, like all in one party. That sounds cool to me.
So maybe I should fucking get frisky with it.
I haven't read some of these in a while. Reading them again cracks me
You
up.
really ate. It's kind of fucked.
You never know which skills are going to gain the attention of nobles as well. You could be asked to be a squire, an errand runner, things like that. There are ways into circles of nobility beyond just becoming a noble yourself. A brave squire or a bright page.
Who's Paige? I don't know her.
Oh, you're sneaky with that one.
Which one?
Education.
Which skill or which level are you looking at specifically?
Level 7, college graduate. I can basically get a +2 to intelligence skill checks with all the other bonuses, and then pick any other one and go to level 7.
Oh, you like that?
Wait, I missed that.
Your
Where is
major?
Yeah, I do.
Page 17.
that? Oh, right. I forgot there were fucking
That
pages in the
is
front.
very interesting.
Oh.
It's up to the bailiff's discretion too, or whoever's running the game, to take into consideration the type of story that you would be playing based off of the player's skills that they choose. If a player is obviously very well skilled in certain aspects where nobility would be interested in, there's a chance that you could start a campaign already being in a circle of nobility. Just to put that out there.
For the education one, does that mean that you essentially like spend 7, but then get a free 7 on something else?
For a college grad?
Yeah.
Yes.
God damn it.
Do you want to learn how to read?
Well, I know how to fucking read.
Well, your character doesn't right off the bat unless you choose.
You have to learn.
Yes.
Even if you have like higher intelligence.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
That means you're very capable of learning, but you yourself, as a commoner, don't have access to things like books. Because it'd be like
Interesting.
trying to buy a car just to buy one book.
Hey man, I'd do it.
You can't read anyway.
I could try.
And over the course of it, we'll be getting an additional 3.
Up to 3 at the end of each session, but most
end of-
likely
Got it.
1. To get 3, you'd have to do some crazy shit.
Okay. Interesting.
For deception, Agent 47. I say in the most serious voice on the planet.
My favorite. Yes, you were saying.
You were a secret agent. Something is happening in my apartment below me, and it's crazy. You're a secret agent spy for the kingdom you serve. Is that specific to Christians and nobles, or is that like bailiff specific or player?
That would be for your character. That would be the kingdom of Iprad.
Okay.
Are you going to become Agent 47?
You'll never know. I can't tell you that.
I'm so excited to see what people end up choosing.
How many points we have? I'm already over, so that's not gonna work. God damn it. Oh my god, I'm so loud over there. What the fuck are you doing?
I mean, that's crazy as fuck.
Which one are you looking at now?
When you take a night's rest, your dreams give you glimpses into your future.
Crazy.
That's very interesting.
Oh yeah, which skill is that?
That's perception.
That's right. Thank you. Oh yeah, things that are, things that were, and things that may yet come to pass.
I mean, that's crazy.
It's just so hard.
Yeah, I'm trying to narrow down between 5. Of them.
Yeah, same page.
Good, yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. Slowly but surely it'll start funneling you towards what you want to do. What is calling to you.
Bribery. Would bribery be like persuasion, or is it just straight up like bribery?
That would be like you get caught by a city guard for stealing. He wants to take you to jail. You say, how about I slip you this much coin?
Got it.
He accepts or not.
Transactional. Oh, persuasion is persuasion, obviously. Egypt. Okay. I think I think I did it.
Okay.
I,
What are you going for?
yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna go for Sherlock Holmes, level
Ooh.
10.
Oh, so you're maxing out. What is that? That's investigation, right?
Yeah.
So okay, maxed out investigation.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm going to do. Where is she? In the Jesus Christ be praised section.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to do level 3 Holy Woman.
Very nice.
Uh,
Holy Woman gives you the ability to be able to pray at any sort of shrine that you come across, and a prayer at a shrine will give you a temporary buff to your character.
It does?
Yes, it
What's
will.
the
It's up to the
difference?
bailiffs. It's up to the bailiff's discretion when you have a little prayer.
Okay. What's the difference then between that one and the Spiritus Sancti?
The Spiritus Sancti actually protects you from critical injuries specifically.
So, like, if somebody was trying to come up and eat me at church.
It does like you could say the prayer at any sort of shrine, and then it would give you the buff that the bailiff gives you, but then it gives you that buff no matter what. So if you got into combat at any time in that 24 hours, no matter how much damage you suffered, you still wouldn't. It wouldn't result in a critical injury, like when we play Cyberpunk and you take enough damage, then you get a critical injury. That goes away because that's a system that's in Lords and Ladies. The minor
Okay,
and
but it
critical
doesn't
injuries.
affect, I guess, in terms of like it's not like more holy than the other one in terms of just like Jesus vibes.
Correct.
Okay. Then I'll leave it
Okay.
for now.
Okay.
And then I will do. Where did it go? I will do performance level 7 quiet suggestion.
Okay.
I think.
And you know that when you take these higher level ones, you get all the ones before that, right?
Oh, that's right. Okay, well then maybe let me revisit. Let me revisit because
Yeah, no worries.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, the bonuses stack, and I mean you're paying points into them anyways, so it'd be unfair
Right.
to not give you those.
I definitely will keep Sherlock Holmes though.
Okay. You just got smart.
I'm so smart, man.
Cranium. Are you circling any, Aaron?
Yes. I'm gonna do education 7 for sure.
Education 7. Okay.
I'm
Education.
gonna claim those points and then pick another 7 somewhere else.
Okay. Right on. He's an educated peasant boy.
It's insane.
This is having the intended effect. I want people to get to the skills and be like, what? This guy's
12
nuts.
hours later.
Yeah. For real. I want it to be as fun as actually making a character in a video game.
It's fantastic. And this is with Sherlock Domes. It's +5 to investigation and intelligence.
Intelligence
The difference
stat.
between that and the difference between the advantage on perception, I guess the difference between perception and investigation, because there's another one that's like the things that were, which is your skills transcend reality around you. You gain advantage to all perception skill checks and a +3 to perception. What's the difference between those? I know like there's intelligence and perception, but I never really know what, or investigation and perception, but I never really know what each one does.
Yes. Perception would be trying to find the thing that's there. Investigation would be figuring out how it was used, how it works, what it could be used for, all of those types of things.
Okay.
Once you have perceived the thing, investigation will be able to tell you exactly what it is in case you perceive something you have no idea what it is.
Interesting. Okay.
There might be times too where your character is asked to help investigate an actual murder or a disappearance
Scandal.
or stolen something. So all of the investigation checks would be helpful for doing a job like that. Are you locked in?
No, I finished writing down everything from the things I'm thinking about.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Me as fuck. Okay, wait.
That's gonna be just too useful.
There on screen, you can see an example of the kaiju excavation site.
Ooh.
Sick.
These things are fucking big. So a question about the Jesus Christ be praised.
Fire away, my good man.
I guess I'm just this one seems like particularly unique and special to this game. So I'm wondering if there's like an advantage to like an unspoken or like hard to define advantage just being high on that skill is like just being a very holy person. Which is that will that put me in favor with people if they perceive me as like being very praiseful?
Yes, the skill levels for your characters are also taken into consideration passively. If you're at a level 10 for Jesus Christ be praised and you enter a place of worship, a place of God, you will be greeted and treated like a fellow brother or sister in Christ, given maybe perhaps a free place to stay, food, water, maybe be invited to attend a prayer, maybe be asked to hear somebody's confession.
Oh.
Or perhaps you and the town priest had a bit too much wine the night before and he needs someone to fill in and speak his sermon. The Lord works in mysterious ways as well. You never know what kind of blessings come down from Christ himself.
Yes, indeed. Praise be.
First.
Okay, I think that I'm gonna give it once over, but I think I got it.
Same.
Okay. Aaron, we'll start with you.
Give me 60 seconds.
60 seconds. The sand is dropping. I'm gonna be so happy if you take levels of Jesus Christ be praised. This is the one I said the most. I was like, if anyone takes points in this ridiculous skill, I'm gonna be so happy.
It's such a good skill.
Yeah.
Where does that go? Where's the booby one?
Mark that is there.
Fuck is the booby one?
The booby.
There it is. Hans Booby.
Oh, Hans Booby.
I don't know how you say it. Booby? Booby?
Bobby. Yeah, it's from
Bobby.
Die Hard. It's from Die Hard. It's like a
seen it
very
once.
small throwaway line, but it kills me every time I had to put it in there.
Okay. I've got it.
Okay.
I've done it.
Are you still taking education in 7?
I am indeed.
Okay. What else you got for me?
Ooh.
Education 7.
Okay.
Command 7.
Oh. Nice. Okay.
Perception 7.
Okay.
And Jesus Christ be praised 7.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, which one of those is the college major choice?
Education. Or sorry. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Question: why does it matter?
It will come into play for your characters, just the story. Because you were educated. So if you were educated in Jesus Christ be praised, you were educated by a nun or a priest. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay. Yeah.
it just kind of sets up your character's backstory.
Okay, then I think the education is going to be in Jesus Christ be praised.
Oh!
I think that makes the most sense.
Okay. That's going to lead us to our first dice roll of the night. You're going to need to roll a flat D6 for me, please.
Okay, I can do that. You know, I wish that. Oh, I unplugged a bunch of shit.
That's similar to a D6.
That's good. Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta put an upper decky in real quick.
Classic. Zinny! Zinny Weasley!
Oh yeah.
Throw her right in there.
Oh,
Send
that's
her
good.
off to sea.
All right. So you said a D6 here, huh?
Yes, please.
2.
2. Okay. Your educator was Sister Clara.
Okay.
You saved her from getting attacked by a wild dog when you were just at the age of 8. To repay you, Sister Clara has been coming by to visit with you every Sunday, where she has instructed you, taught you in the ways of Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Your experience with Sister Clara goes as far as even attending rosaries for the dearly deceased. And at some points, you even served as an altar child.
This is playing very well for what I was intending. It's great.
Okay. Okay, you got 7s all around. Sweet.
All right.
In the meantime, you can
Tally
think of
shit.
name for a... Yeah, tally up your stuff and think of a name for your character as well.
Okay.
Sarah, are you ready?
Yeah.
Whoa, Jesus. Okay.
Sorry. I got really excited. My bad. I'm chill.
Are you still taking investigation max level?
No, I've changed my mind.
Okay, fresh
I'm
start.
getting frisky with it. Okay. Check this. I'm going investigation level 3.
Okay.
Just classic. Then I'm gonna go Jesus Christ be praised level 7.
Okay.
I'm then gonna go. Where am I going? Where the fuck am I going? I'll tell you. Persuasion. I'm doing Hans Booby number 3.
Okay.
I am then also doing. Where the fuck are you? Perception level 3.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do unarmed combat level 3.
Ooh. Sick.
I think that's good.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, that's dope. Just gonna look over these skills real quick.
And also, just to be super clear. Clear. So, education 7 means first level I get +1 intelligence, next level +2, and next level +2 intelligence checks. So it's literally three points to my education stat, and then +2 to intelligence checks. Or is that the same thing?
This is the education, you said?
Yeah.
Let me double check here. Skill checks. Yeah, they stack.
That's awesome.
I think I might have done my math wrong. I might have 1 point left.
Ooh. I love that for you.
3 plus 3 is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. 12 plus 7 is 19. Is it not?
Yeah, you got three points left.
3 points? I thought it was only 20 points.
21.
21? Wait, hold on.
Because you showed up.
Yeah, because
You were available.
Exactly.
Oh my god, slut!
Those were
Okay.
special.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep those, and then let me find another one to add here.
Okay.
Oh my god. The world's my oyster.
For those of you following along, we're on page 13 of the skills. Skilling up our characters as we move closer to the life path section. You're a kickboxer?
Good to have a little. I have a
Yeah,
thought process
sick.
of what kind of character I would like to play, so I'm hoping that it works out in
Yeah.
the general direction that I'm.
The unarmed combat in the game, it's similar to Cyberpunk, but instead of ignoring half like armor, it ignores all armor.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's really good to keep in mind.
Okay, I'll take medicine level 3.
Medicine level 3. Okay. Tonics and flowers.
And poison.
Yes, poisons. Really, any potion can be coated onto arrows, onto blades, can be dropped into soups, into drinks, all sorts of things like that. Keep in mind.
Okay. Interesting. Lovely. Okay. Those are my bits and bobs.
Okay. Okay. Any questions moving forward from the skills?
I finally got it. So no.
Aaron, how about you?
No.
Okay, great. We'll take a 10-minute break. We'll come back and we'll start the life path section for your characters.
Rock on.
Hell yeah.
See you in a bit. Damn, it's trippy watching the old intros again.
I feel like I haven't seen that in like a year.
I know, I forgot how bangaranging those songs are on there too. Let's fucking play! Okay, so we are moving into a part that hasn't been put into the book yet, but it has been put down on paper. So we're going to be doing the life path part, similar to how Cyberpunk does their life path. There's things that we'll just use dice rolls for, and then some stuff you'll be able to fill in for what you want your story. Other stuff will come from the bailiff. And then generally you just try to find a happy medium between things if there's any sort of disagreements or ideas about something. So we'll just start off with the very first thing is your origin. So both of you can roll d10s. We'll say you can get a reroll, one reroll per category if you want.
What? Please don't give me something stupid. I got a 3.
3? Okay. Your origin is village commoner. Your early days were spent tilling the fields, hunting game, or working a craft. A simple life until something changed. What was it? Aaron, what'd you get?
I got a 7.
Military brat. You grew up around soldiers, learning discipline, tactics, and how to wield a blade.
Okay. That seems interesting.
In the village of Brackenfield that you currently live in, conscription is a thing. At the age of 18, you will be serving, or you will be making the choice to flee. So keep that in mind, because all of the characters are starting off as 17-year-olds.
17?
Yeah.
Wow, TBT. Terrifying.
Interesting.
Okay, step 2 is family and friends. First roll will be for your family status. That'll be a d6.
Oh, wait, no, you said D6. 6.
The dick.
6, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, your family is alive, but you are estranged or disowned.
Random. I got a 2.
One parent is dead or missing.
Classic.
Next roll will be for siblings. That's another d6.
Jesus.
3. You have one sibling, but you don't get along.
I got 4.
4. Okay, that is you have multiple siblings, and they look up to you. Go ahead and roll a d6 for how many siblings.
2.
Okay, 2 siblings. I'll let you decide if you want sisters, brothers, one of each. Let me know though. So we're gonna get names for these characters
Okay.
right now.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Aaron, do you want a brother or a sister?
I'm gonna have a brother.
A brother. Okay. Your brother's name is Randall Payton.
Okay.
And whatever
Good old
your,
Randy.
Whatever your last name is.
Okay.
Sarah, what about you?
I know I want a sister, so let's lead with that.
Okay. Her name is Lucy Bourne.
Sick fucking name. What the fuck? And I'll do a brother.
Okay.
Do one of each.
Audbert Kelly.
Okay, they were clearly my parents' played favorites.
Oddbert.
I liked
Kelly.
him the least. Okay.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, next roll is for your closest friend. It'll be another d6.
6.
6. A stranger who saved your life once and you owe them.
I got a
Go and
5.
roll. Okay, a 5. A criminal or rogue who taught you how to survive. So the stranger will be random here. Okay, the stranger who saved you, Aaron, her name is Ida Bird. And she saved you from drowning.
Whoa.
Which brings us to our first debuff. Aaron, your character has a fear of water, of open water. So any sort of lake, even a pond, you're deeply terrified to go further than waist deep
Okay.
into water.
It's going to be an interesting. Okay. Okay.
Okay, and the criminal. Joan Fire.
Sick.
Dope.
Joan Fire.
And Joan was arrested. Ooh, oh, this is dope. Joan taught you how to pickpocket, so you gain 1 level in pickpocketing
Okay.
in your skill. She was arrested, tried and hanged for stealing books from Brackenfield's scribe. She was
Oh
hung
my god.
just 1 week before the game is set to start.
So fucking me coded. That's incredible.
Okay, the next step is past events. This will be with a D10.
Bam. 6. Oh, so many goddamn 6s.
6, okay. Oh, dude, dope. You were trained by a master in a rare skill or fighting style. Okay. So that's going to be at my discretion to choose. I'm going to do pull up the skills here. Dope. Okay. Okay, we're going to go one-handed weapons. And we'll have you take a skill point in one-handed weapons for the fencer. Okay, and that master's name was... Sir Alaric Finch.
Sir Alaric Finch?
Yeah,
Oh
dude.
my god.
How do you spell Alaric?
Aelric.
He's gotta be hot and tall. There's no way he's not.
Absolutely.
There's no way he's not.
He was a handsome man.
Strong mustache, too. I see it.
Oh, yeah.
Dope.
That's fucking
Yeah.
tight.
Sir Alaric Finch is a 55-year-old knight, so clearly a successful one in his old age. He is still alive. And he serves in Topinski under Mirkwood's personal guard. Damn, you got an in Topinski.
Under whose guard?
Lord Mirkwood, the ruler of Leprium.
Oh, we're so in there.
It's very interesting.
Very interesting. Okay, moving on. Unless, do you have questions at all?
Nope.
Oh, can I do mine?
Oh shit, yes.
You may not.
I mean, the answer
You may
can be
not.
no.
You may not.
I got a 7.
Oh, okay. You were the sole survivor of a massacre or disaster.
Dude, every time. Okay.
Go,
Yeah, why is
go ahead and roll a
That's
d6 for the massacre. Or disaster.
Massacre, I mean, just like clearly I was meant to have a tragic backstory in every timeline. Wait, D6 you said?
Yes, please.
Yeah. 3.
3. A biblical flood
Hell yeah.
took out your original village, which was named Muston, Muston.
Damn. That blows chunks.
Is that when you had your Christ awakening?
That's when God came
When
to
you were
me. You don't know
braving
my
the
story.
floods?
How do you know I even believe in him? You don't even know.
Just asking. Jesus Christ be praised.
Don't question my faith, bro.
You're right. I'm sorry. Okay.
Damn, so I don't
Now
have a
we'll
water
move
problem.
No, you don't.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, moving to motivation. This will be a d6, please. What drives you?
I got a 5.
5 is faith. You are guided by a
Nice.
belief, cause, or prophecy.
I also got a 5. Should I keep it?
Up to you. You get one reroll per section if you want. So
What was it again? It was I'm guided by faith and prophecy.
guided by a belief, cause, or prophecy. So one of the 3. I leave the choice up to you.
All right.
Okay. What are you going to choose, Sarah?
I have to pick one? Sluts. Okay.
I do, yeah. Or you do.
Well, here's the question. Are a belief and a cause not the same thing?
I mean, maybe. You tell me.
I mean, maybe you're guided by the belief that strawberries are gross and dumb.
That's what I'm saying. I'll go belief
Belief?
/
Okay.
cause. They kind of
Sure,
go
yeah.
hand in hand.
One
Yeah.
second.
What is that?
Girl, I don't know. I don't know. I have to flush that out. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. You get back to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely think this character will have the belief that the Christianity has caused more pain than peace.
You see the downside of being a follower.
I see the downside in putting faith in simple humans.
Okay. Nice. Noted. Okay. Aaron, what about you?
I am guided by a prophecy.
Okay. Which one?
I am guided by a prophecy that soon there will be a large transition of power, wherein which
Ooh.
the skies fall and
Are you doing
skies
Chicken
fall
Little?
and the crowns fall.
Okay,
Nice.
hell yeah, dude. I like that.
The skies fall and the crowns fall.
Yeah.
Hard.
Okay, step 5 is personality. This will be a D10.
2.
2 is bold and brash. You never back down from a challenge.
Checks out. I got a 4.
A 4, kind and empathetic. You always look out for others.
Okay.
You remember, you get a reroll if you don't like it.
I know, but I'm nervous that I will not like my second choice more than my first. Or do you roll? Do you roll the second time and then get to choose between the two?
Yeah, you could choose.
Oh, okay. All right, then I'll roll just for shits and gigs. I can't. Why the fuck not?
Okay.
Okay, I got a 3, so I will stick with my 4. 3 was the same one that.
No, he
Aaron
got 2.
right? Oh, okay, fuck me. Sorry. What is 3? Sorry.
3 is witty and sarcastic.
All right.
Oh.
You always have a sharp remark.
Okay, well. That's hard. I'll keep kind and empathetic.
Okay. Okay, at this next step is step 6. This is where you are now. For this specific campaign that we're going to be starting, you will be attending a wedding in the first session. So this next role will be to determine how essentially you ended up at this wedding. So go ahead and roll a d6 for this one.
1.
Me too.
Hey.
Oh, nice. Okay. Both of you got the local villager perk into the wedding, so you've just naturally been invited to the wedding for living in Brackenfield. But you are also friends with the bride that will be getting married, who is from the village as well. And her name is Ophelia.
Beautiful. Lovely name.
Forge. Yeah, good name.
And her last name. Quentin.
I feel like Quentin.
Ophelia.
But she is due to marry Lord Mirkwood's son, Jasper Mirkwood. And Brackenfield is abuzz with the wedding because it is the first. Ophelia is the first commoner from Brackenfield to be married to somebody of nobility. So the village leaders are stoked that it's going to bring tons of gold coin to the village.
That's crazy. I didn't know nobles would let their kids marry commoners.
As long as it was blessed by Christ himself.
How much?
Which it was. She was proven to be a virgin.
Ah,
God
that's
has
how it
blessed.
works. I forgot. I'm like, well, how much, money did
We're
they give them?
we're
I'm
going-
like, oh!
We go full in. Like, the amount of shit I've been researching for old school church stuff, my God.
Gnarly.
It's gnarly.
It's gnarly.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
the
hell yeah.
next section is quirks and habits, things that make you unique. So this first one will be a D6.
Yeah.
5.
5. Shit. Okay. You have a fear of something ridiculous, so I need you to roll another D6 for me to determine what that fear is.
Oh, God
How many
damn. 6.
fears?
6.
Yeah.
The sound of bells.
This wedding is going to be a nightmare for you.
Oh, my God.
The sound of church bells absolutely terrifies you.
Okay,
That's
so
incredible.
I'm deathly afraid of water and the sound of church bells is what we're saying. Got it.
Perfect for this time period.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
That's insane.
This is my favorite.
Okay.
This is my favorite part of the life path one. What'd you get? What'd you get, Sarah?
I got a 4.
You got a 4. Okay, you're an unshakable optimist or a pessimist.
Okay.
So this will be a D10,
Okay.
flat D10. This will determine just the optimistic or pessimistic.
2.
2. Okay, you're an optimist.
Hmm.
Somehow you find a way.
Crazy. That'll be fun to cosplay. I tried to type unshakable optimist and it autocorrected to unshakable optometrist.
Okay, this one is for past deeds, a moment that defined you. Go and roll another D6.
5.
5. You made a deal you regret. You bargained with the wrong person. And it was a lord. Oh my. Lord Cardiff, in fact. Oh, Lord Cardiff tried to persuade you to steal a golden crucifix. And you were caught. And in
That's
doing so,
scandalous.
you were branded as a form of discipline. You bear the thief's brand on your neck, right here. That just is a T. Dude, your character is crazy.
Holy
insane.
fuck,
What the
dude.
fuck?
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Lord. Shit, what did I say his name was?
Lord Cardiff?
Cardiff, thank you. Lord Cardiff is deceased. Did you kill him?
Might be. Yeah.
Only God could say.
Only God knows. It's
Yes!
in God's hands
You're
now.
feeling it. You're getting it now. Oh shit. Okay, Sarah, what'd you get?
I got a 2.
A 2. Oh, you were left for dead. You survived when you shouldn't have. Who betrayed you and why? Let's find out. Go ahead and roll another d6 for me, please.
5.
5. Your childhood friend, Rose Denton. And she was jealous of a necklace that you wore. One day when you went to your favorite pond, she hit you over the back of your head with a rock and stole the necklace, leaving you for dead until you were found. Go and roll another d6 for me, please.
6.
Until you were found by a dog named Eustace,
You're kidding me.
who is still your loyal companion to this day.
Fuck yeah. I've always wanted a little dude in a fucking D&D game, and finally. How the fuck do you spell Eustace?
Eustace!
That's crazy.
Eustace.
Okay, I'm gonna have to come up with a cute nickname for that one. So cute.
And your childhood friend was found guilty of the attempted murder, but instead of facing the gallows, she instead joined the church and has become since a sister in Christ, serving at a church in Topinski. The Dome Cathedral.
Interesting. The gods are turning. Love it.
Okay, the next one is Fate's Mark. A sign you perhaps are destined for something greater. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me, please.
1.
A birthmark in the shape of something. Roll a flat d6 for what your birthmark looks like.
Damn, you're about to be crazy, boy.
3.
Your birthmark looks like Jesus Christ.
Oh. Oh
Your
my
character, oh my god, I can't wait.
Oh my god.
God. You guys, yeah. I mean, you guys
Oh
don't
my
even
God.
know what I have like planned for this character. This
No,
is insane
and that's gonna
how-
make it so good. You're gonna make it make sense,
Oh.
and it's gonna be iconic.
Oh my
It's gonna be
god.
great.
Some say it's a sign of destiny, others say it's just a coincidence, but everyone has an opinion on it.
Oh my god, you're like the human version of the grilled cheeses.
Oh my god.
Can you say that one more time? I want to write that down exactly. Some say it was destiny.
Yes, some say it's a sign of destiny. Others say it's just a coincidence. But everyone has an opinion on it.
Wow.
That's
And you
incredible.
can tell me where it's at on your body.
Yeah, I mean, go there.
It's on my lower back. It's a tramp stamp.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice. Okay. Lower back, Jesus. Birthmark.
The boy with the lower back tattoo.
All right, Sarah, what'd you get?
I got a 4.
A 4. Okay, a prophecy was spoken about you.
No,
Go ahead and roll another d6 for what that prophecy is.
Okay. 2.
2. Okay. At some point in your life, you will come across a soldier of God. The prophecy says that if you're to join forces, the two of you will claim thousands of lives in the name of Christ, sending them to their salvation.
This is so fucked.
That's fucking incredible.
Aaron's like, it's me!
Yeah,
I'm
like, oh
the
my
soldier of God!
I know a guy. That's incredible, actually.
Okay, you may not believe in fortune tellers, but someone once predicted your future, and you haven't forgotten their words. So the person that predicted your future, their name is Iva Gilbert.
Cool. You really ate with the names here.
Thank you.
Iva Gilbert.
And Iva is Brackenfield's herbalist.
Okay. Curious.
Okay, next section is most prized possession. This will be a d6.
5.
What'd you say?
5.
5. A book with notes in the margins. Maybe it was written by someone important. Maybe you wrote it yourself long ago. I'll let you decide fully what that item is.
It is. It is a book that Sister Clara gave to me at some point.
Okay.
In my studying with her, and she said that she was instructed to give it to me by our Lord and Savior, and wasn't told why or when to tell me what, or when to tell me to read it. I said that I will find out.
Oh, so you haven't read it yet?
I keep it around, and every once in a while I get the urge to read a page or two, but I've never gone through it.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Okay, nice.
Love that.
Okay, Sarah, how about you?
I got a 3.
Oh, a rusted dagger with an engraving. The blade is worthless, but the words etched into it mean everything. Go ahead and roll a flat d6 to find out what is etched.
1.
Ooh, it is inscribed in Latin, Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave. In Latin.
Curious.
Okay, moving on to the next section, lovers and enemies, the bonds that shape you. No one walks through life without making connections, some filled with passion, others with hatred. Whether it's a long-lost love who still haunts your dreams or an enemy whose name you spit like venom, these figures from your past can shape your destiny in ways you never expected. Up first, romantic entanglements. Have you known love? Go ahead and roll a flat d6.
6.
A 6. No love, no time. You've never had the desire for romance, nor the time, whether by choice or misfortune. You have walked alone. Perhaps that will change. Sir?
I got a 3.
A flame still burning. You are in love! And they are still a part of your life, in some way or another. Are they waiting for you somewhere, or do you travel together? Go ahead and roll a flat d6 to find out.
4.
4. Okay. This person is waiting for you somewhere. Male or female? The choice is yours.
I don't know why I'm acting like I'm not gonna pick a woman like I do in every fucking campaign. Is there an in-betweener? Do non-binary people count in this world?
For the
those
sake of
not
names, no.
Okay. I'll go female.
Okay. Janet Harley.
Good God.
Sick name.
Janet Harley. Harley. Okay.
And Janet Harley is waiting for you. Oh. Okay, hold on. Janet Harley is an undercover pagan tribeswoman from the Pikewood pagan tribe.
That's great.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Her real name, her tribe name, is Gunora Woodward. And her first name is spelt Gunnora.
I actually was really close on the spelling there. Good for me. Gunora Woodward?
Woodward, yeah.
She's from the pagan tribe.
That is
another-
in Pikeswood.
Okay. And pikes. Oh my god, can you hear that? That's insane.
No.
Okay, thank god. My downstairs neighbors are screaming right now. I think they're also having a game night, but it's loud. That's fucking so sick.
Yes, okay. Moving on to next up, your most hated enemy. There is someone out there who despises you, or perhaps you despise them. Who are they and what happened? Roll a d6. Find out.
3.
A noble who wronged you. Ooh. Oh shit, this is wild. Okay, roll another d6 for me, please.
Interesting. 3 again.
3. Okay. Okay. Lord Swain Farrington.
Okay.
Swain?
Yes, the spelling is Swain. Last name Faryndon.
I love how every time I try and spell it, I'm as far off as I could be.
Okay, and Lord Swain. What a dope name. Lord Swain.
Swain Farrington.
Swain the Rock Johnson.
So why do I hate him?
Why do I hate him? Good.
Thank you.
Strong.
Yeah,
That's
go and
really
roll
good. I
another
like that.
d6 for me, please.
Okay. 1.
Character is gonna kill David, I think.
You stole 3 cattle from him and sold them off for profit.
Oh.
Wow.
You
Sounds
weren't
like a-
officially caught,
Okay.
but Lord Swain has been searching for you ever since.
Better keep that tramp stamp covered, girly.
You
Yeah.
could take care of the feud by paying off the bounty, which is on you, from his village, which is... Oh, That is. We'll say that's Stone Tide, just south of Brackenfield, and that bounty is 300 gold coins.
Okay.
Just to give you an idea of the money too, when you start the game, you start with 5 gold pieces, unless specified other.
Right. Okay. So it's not going to be like D&D money.
Yeah, definitely not.
Damn.
Okay, Sarah.
I got a 1.
A betrayer. Once you called them a friend, ally, or even family. They turned on you when you needed them most. Now you will never forgive them. Go and roll the d6 for me, please.
Tied.
5?
Yes.
Okay. That's another dope name. Okay. Roland Strader. Rowland. Strader is spelled Strader. Studied the teachings of Jesus Christ with you at the Oh, okay, that's sick. Okay, there is a shrine that is a quarter mile north of Brackenfield that was built. On your time traveling in between Brackenfield and Greenwatch, you stop to pray at the shrine. And go and roll another d6 for me, please. 3. Okay, so while you were praying, there were bandits who had leapt out of the bushes to try and rob you, kill you. And Roland stepped in to intervene and help you. He said he was an orphan, didn't have any place to live. You took him back to Brackenfield, where he lived with you for 6 months, until you found out that he himself was one of the bandits. And he was working the long con on you. You woke up in your house to find all of your most valued possessions stolen, including a gifted golden crucifix that was given to you by the Bishop of Leprean. The gold crucifix would easily go for 2,500 gold pieces. Perhaps you'll come across it one day. Perhaps you'll come across Roland Strader.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Love and hate are two sides of the same coin. Both have a way of coming back when you least suspect it. Will old wounds heal, or will they fester? Will passion be rekindled, or will you watch love burn away into nothingness? These connections are more than just backstory. They are a beating heart of your character, and in the land of Elithos, where war and betrayal run deep, no past stays buried forever. Okay. That is the end of the character creation. You have your characters. I need names for your characters, though. I need big-time names.
I have a name.
Already?
Do
Damn,
you?
boy.
I do. I came up with my name very quickly.
That's
What is it?
amazing. Okay.
His name is Eustace Hirsch.
Incredible.
That is
Eustace?
Justes. Eustace.
Oh, Justus.
T-E-S?
T-E-S.
Hirsch. Hirsch.
Nice. Hell yeah. Same name as your dog, but spelled different.
Yeah,
That's
dope.
gonna be a fun talking point.
that
Yeah.
Oh my god, you remind me so much of my dog.
Yeah. It'll be like Eustace and we both look at you.
I love that.
Okay. Sarah, what about you?
Mm,
If you want more time, you can hit me back at a later time.
I'll probably end up changing my name, but I'll just give you one for now.
You give me a loner name.
I'm gonna give you a loner name.
Okay,
'Cause
yeah.
I end up
Toss it out.
building the character out before I give it a name. That's probably it's usually the last thing I do.
Yeah.
I'll go with Imogen Lavelle.
Ooh. Okay. Imogen Lavelle. And Eustace Hirsch. Jesus Christ be praised. That was fun.
So much fun. Picking characters like that kind of reminds me like when you were a teenager and you used to play MASH.
Yeah.
It's got similar vibes to that.
Yeah.
It scratches the same itch.
Yeah,
I'm
for
like,
sure.
why am I loving this so much? Oh, that's why.
Okay, just a few notes about some of the actual game mechanics. So when it comes to your strength in combat, if you are fighting unarmed, like say you're just getting in a brawl, if your strength is 4 or under, it's only 1d6. If your strength is 5 to 6, it's 2d6. Strength at 7 to 10 is a 3d6, and 11 or higher is 4d6 for the amount of damage that you can do with an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Once you get a actual weapon, the weapon stats will replace the actual emphasis of strength on the attack. For the agility stat, there is in the game ROA, or rate of attack, and that's how many times you can attack per turn. If you have agility from 5 to 6, you have a ROA of 2. 7 to 10 gives you 3, and 11 or higher gives you 4. Armor works pretty easily in the game. It just goes light, medium, and heavy for now. It might get more in depth with different types of armor, like leather armor, gambesons, plate armor, chainmail, like maybe. Or it might just stay simple. We'll figure that out as we're going along. What is more fun?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And then the weapons, there are we keep it simple, so there's a dagger for stealth. There's a plethora of swords, so everything from one-handed sword, short sword, to a two-handed long sword, an axe, as far as like the heavy weapons go, a mace, those medieval classic weapons. There's also like the pole arms and spears that are a part of it as well. And those all have their own stats. Those are being fleshed out right now too. So when we start off, you'll be able to choose. You'll be able to have your choice of having just one weapon.
Okay.
And then everyone starts off with no armor in the game. as well.
Wow.
Let's see. What
Damn.
else? We did vitality for your hit points, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Vitality
Starting
times 2.
vitality
Okay.
times 2. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, for movement, your movement is determined by your agility stat bonus. So whatever that bonus is to your agility, you multiply that by 5.
Bonus. Like whatever we added to the 7.
No, whatever the parentheses number would be.
Okay. Agility bonus plus 5. You said.
Oh. Agility, you said?
Yes.
Okay. So it's your agility bonus. And then what?
Multiplied by 5. Initiative is also found by rolling a d20 and adding your agility stat bonus. The initiative is the only thing in this game that uses the d20. Everything else is, for the most part, the d10 and the d6s, like Cyberpunk.
Okay.
Sorry, do you mind just repeating that? Initiative is what?
Initiative, you roll a d20 and then just add your agility bonus. See you look up. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay, sweet. The rest of the... Yeah, the rest of the stuff is really just getting in the game and running from there. There are things like the healing potions and the poisons, and there's a system for that as well, and how those items will be able to help you. And typically, any sort of healing, you can find healing at a church or a bathhouse.
Okay.
Minor, major, or minor and critical injuries. Yeah, that's really it. That's all that I have. The rest of the stuff just comes from playing the game. Any
we
questions
start-
for me?
Do we start with any money? You probably already said that, but
5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces. Okay. Start with 5.
We'll get
And
a
we get a
currency name
starting-
too.
We get a starting weapon as well?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
So yeah, if you're thinking about character stuff, I'm hoping we have 2 episodes of Cyberpunk left, so I'm hoping we can run a short one shot in between Cyberpunk and D&D, getting back into it. So, but that's what's dope about like testing it. We can really just pop in whenever we want and pick up where we left off. So I'll get I'll try and do the same thing with Trev and Eric too, so we can. I think Ian's gonna be trying to play again too. So
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah, we'll see who else wants to try and do tests, but I like keeping the smaller size parties. So if we have to break it up into different groups and stuff or whatever, that's fine. But yeah, I like the size of like 4 people at most.
Mm.
Nice.
Any
I'm
other
loving
questions?
I'm loving
Yeah,
this
you have
character,
fun?
So like, whatever, I'll run this any goddamn time.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah, this is really sick. You did a great job.
Thank you.
This is really fucking cool. And now I'm sad that we're not playing.
I know we gotta wait for a little bit.
I'm like, god damn it.
It's gonna be
It's
fun.
such a
Though.
cool like concept, though. I love the religious history vibes.
Yeah.
There's so much to
Yeah.
play with that.
Yeah, and really that's because there's no magic in the game. That religion is kind of the thing I wanted to like replace magic, and like in like the sense of literally like praying for miracles. Maybe a miracle will happen. Like who knows, you know? So I like playing with that kind of magic instead of actual like spells and stuff like that. But that doesn't mean you can't come across somebody who thinks they're a wizard and that they can conjure spirits, or you know what I mean? Like it opens up the door for like really wacky encounters with characters who may think that they have magic, or like they study magic or know special karate moves, or like it's like I wanted a lot of the NPCs in the world that populate the world to be more like GTA, with characters that are like way over the top and wacky. That's like the biggest word is fucking wacky as fuck.
Yeah, I love that. This is gonna be fucking sick.
Sweet. Yeah, I had fun. Any other questions before we roll an outro here?
Now, when you say roll an outro, you're saying that we're not starting any little bit of it right now?
Dude,
No, we don't. Then go into it.
I have something planned, but yeah, we don't have enough time now. Every time I'm like, yeah, we'll breeze through the character creation, I'm always look when we're done, I'm like, oh, that was 3 hours, all right.
The character creation is so hard. When the options are like that, it's like...
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I'd like to say that if there were only 4 options, it'd be shorter, but
Yeah.
I don't think
it's
so.
It'd be hard to pick.
It would still be hard to pick.
Yeah, it's it's a lot. The story is already starting to be worked out though. I do have like the first 3 sessions mapped out for it. So
Oh,
as soon as we are ready to test, then we'll jump in and test.
Okay, nice.
Sweet. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate you joining for the character creation, and the viewer at home as well. Did you join along? Did you watch? Did you character create with us? If you did, you should let us know. Maybe you can come play. Maybe not. I don't know. I never met you. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. We'll be back next week, hopefully, with another Cyberpunk episode. I'd like to wrap it up. I'm getting antsy. We've got 2 episodes left. So we'll see you next week for something. I don't know what it's for at this point, but we'll see you for something. Good night. Take care.
I can touch no LG. Hey, I'm fucking on some bitches. Yeah, this some Chinese.
Tatted on my face, yeah, my heartbreak. Oh, I ain't scared of shit, man, I'll say it to your face. Tatted on my face, yeah, my heartbreak. I ain't scared of shit, man, I'll say it to your face. Tatted on my face, yeah, my heartbreak. Oh, I ain't scared of shit, man, I'll say it to your face. Tatted on my face, yeah, my heartbreak. I ain't scared of shit, man, I'll say it to your face. I ain't staying far away, we'll do it broad day.
I ain't scared of shit, man. I'll put it to your place.
Do it broad day, yeah, you know I'm from the A.
I was out the way. I would make a play.
Zumba in my prime,
Hey, XRC. I am rockin' Russell, fuck Supreme.
Hey, call my mama, said we rich, that my bank account look big.
Just I got my wish. Time to bust down Ian Riggs.
Tatted on my face, yeah, my heartbreak. Oh, I ain't scared of shit, man, I'll say it to your face. Tatted on my face, yeah, my heartbreak. I ain't scared of shit, man, I'll say it to your face.